So check this out. I did not know this. I didn't know that EA Sports obtained the WRC license. Now I know what people are already thinking off the rip. EA Sports obtaining another license. This got to be horrible. And maybe about 2 or 3 years ago, I will agree. I think this is going to be an excellent rally racing game. First of all, even though EA Sports is behind it, it is ran by Codemasters. And if you don't know anything about Codemasters, Codemasters are the guys behind the Dirt Rally game. They're behind Grid. They are behind, let me see, F1 Racing. They've done Micro Machines. They did Colin McRae, Toka Race Driving, Project Cars. These guys know they're racing. Now, I don't think EA Sports should have anything to do with this game but just putting it out there. Now, I'm going to lean on the fact that what EA Sports have done with their golf game, I'm going to say they're going to have the same approach with this game. And if they do that, this is going to be the best rally racing game I've ever played. And I'm saying all right because I was already a big fan of Codemasters. I love what they did with Dirt 1 through 4. 5, I've learned to like it. I did not like Dirt 5 to begin with, but it started to grow on me. So Codemasters has an excellent track record. You go back and look at their Grid series, Grid 1 and 2, and even the latest Grid 2019, Grid Legends. These guys know racing. Now, WRC was another game that was made by Nacon. I think that was made by Nacon. They did 1 through 10. And those games were actually pretty good. It was a pretty good competitor to the Dirt series. So what happened? I think EA Sports came in and scooped them up, which I'm not necessarily against because of the fact that you're talking about two conglomerates basically fusing together. Because WRC and Dirt, those two games were absolutely amazing. And same thing like with Codemasters when they got the WRC license and they got Colin McRae. You know, those guys, it was just inevitable that you bring all these games together, and I don't see where you can go wrong here. Now, I do reserve the fact that Project Cars 3 was not the best, and I know how that played out. And Dirt 5 was so-so. But I don't see how they messed this one up. This one is too good. This collaboration is too good to drop off. Now, there's a big if EA don't get in the way, this should be an excellent game. And I will stick by that because I'm a huge rally racing fan. I love playing the Dirt series. I love playing I still play WRC 5. And they already have 5 more games after that. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They also have WRC Generations. I highly recommend you go pick up any one of those games. You'll be great. You'll be fine. I highly recommend you to get Dirt 4. Dirt 4 is a fantastic game. Dirt 5 kind of goes back to the Dirt 3 days when it was all like Monster Energy Drink-esque type games. But they play pretty well. But the WRC, Dirt 4, those were simulation, in my opinion, it was simulation rally games. And they're absolutely phenomenal. And to see Codemasters and WRC get together, or Codemasters get the license for WRC, now you're starting to look at a more authentic approach to rally racing. It's kind of similar to EA Sports getting the golf game back and getting the Masters and everything that they're doing with EA Sports PGA Tour. And like I said, I'm more on the side of thinking that this game should be on that level. And say what you want about Madden, say what you want about NBA Live, but what I will say, when it comes to their golf game, the golf game is fantastic. I even like the hockey game. The hockey game is pretty solid too, but nothing's topping the golf game, and I don't think anything's gonna top it anytime soon. But this here has a contender to be probably one of the most authentic sports experiences you can have. I mean, that's from EA, I would say. I mean, EA Sports definitely has a bad rap. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that everything's going to be all good, but the fact that they did what they did with the golf game has me a little bit of I'll give them a little bit of grace on this one because this is not a yearly release. This is not one of those games that have to come out every year like Madden or NBA Live. Even NHL, I like NHL, is pretty solid, but even and I don't even play FIFA. So anybody in the comment section will talk about FIFA, y'all gonna have to let me know. But I'm going to be interested to see how this plays. This comes out November 3rd, same time. I think it's around the same time that the Like a Dragon Gaiden comes out. So it look like I'm gonna be buying both games. Because if you looked at my last video, you know what I mean about that with Daytona 2. But I'm really interested in this game. I think this is going to be a phenomenal game. And this is the first time that Codemasters have the WRC license since Colin McRae 3 in 2002. They're going to have 78 cars. They're going to have over 200 competition stages and 18 WRC rallies. This is going to be pretty neat. I'm really interested in this. So let me know what you guys think. What are your thoughts? You think EA is going to butcher this game just like the other games that they did? Or you think this is going to be a solid outing? I mean, I know EA has a bad rap, but they get a little bit of grace of me on this one because of the golf game. The golf game is probably the best sports game of the year that nobody's talking about. And I think they're going to be able to do good with following up with this. So I will definitely buy this day one. I'm going to get on this and I'll give you my thoughts and opinions once it comes out because I am a huge rally gamer. I love playing rally games just as much as I like playing any other sport. But WRC and Codemasters, especially Codemasters, those guys are awesome. All right, y'all. Y'all let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, y'all. Peace.